All right, we're here in Belle Fourche, visiting with their head football coach, Scott Slotten. And Coach, you hosted St. Thomas More, and started off good. That first series had a long run from scrimmage by Kelby Olson.
Yeah, we did. We did start off well early. We, I think, got it down on the first two possessions inside the red zone, and we just didn't finish. And we talked to the players about when you're playing a good team like St. Thomas More, you got to finish drives. You got to finish drives with touchdowns. You got to finish with 7 points, and we had a few penalties in the red zone, a few mistakes that pulled us out. That we cleaned that up. That might be a different game in the second half, and we're competing to win that game instead of just competing to stay in it. And I'm proud of the boys and the way they fought. They fought till the very end. But when you get opportunities to make plays, and we had a few drops in those first few drives too, or in that first half we had a few drop passes that could have led to touchdowns or just big plays. And when we get opportunities like that, we got to capitalize if you want to be the successful good team or great team that we want to be. But hats off to STM. They played hard. They ran the ball all over us. We were not prepared for them to run on us. I bet you they had more rushing yards on Friday night than they've had against us in the total 5 years that we've played them. And it just, kudos to them to come out with a game plan to, hit the run game hard and be successful in it. Keaton Benson scored on a good corner route that our quarterback dropped right in there, and he made a good play of stiff arming a guy and getting free. Scoring the touchdown, and that's great for Keaton. He's got now 3 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. He was our leading receiver, and being a senior that was coming off some turmoil over a suspension early on in the season from getting ejected from a game, it's really big for him to step up, and we look for him and all the rest of our receivers to continue stepping up the rest of the year. And obviously scoring 7 points against STM, you're never going to win many games scoring 7 points. So we wish we would have had more on the board, but it's a new week, and we got to focus on that and focus on getting better and getting the win this week.
Since you've been the head coach here, have you played in the snow yet?
No, we've played in some cold, rainy games, but I have not yet played in snow. When I was in college, I played in a snow game at Northern Colorado where we had 8 feet snowbanks on our sidelines, and I don't think it's going to be that big. I hope not.
So who are you taking on in the snow this Friday?
We play Spearfish over at Spearfish, and I'm hoping that that snow pushes either north or south. I don't really care which way it goes, as long as it doesn't hit us. We don't want to miss school and miss a practice or have to shovel a field to get a practice in. So we're hoping that snow misses us. If it doesn't, then I guess we'll take on the challenge of playing in the snow.
Are you following your South Dakota Coyotes?
I am following the Coyotes. Heck of a win on D-Days last week. It was freaking awesome, I was very nervous after they lost Houston Baptist earlier on in the year, and I was worried that they weren't going to win a game all year. Now they rattle off one against Northern Colorado. Then they beat Indiana State at homecoming. It seems like the defense really got figured out, and they're playing well. So now we got to bring on the rest of the Missouri Valley, where we got some powerhouses coming up. But I'm thinking they can compete and succeed at the end of the season.
Absolutely. Well, hey, good luck against the Spartans this Friday.
All right, thank you very much.